Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Farming Simulator 25, Rags to Riches Season 2. Yes, back here in Hutan Pantai. I remember the name this time. I'm improving, see? We should have an update, but we don't. Because I sat down to record. I was like, oh, there's an update. Brilliant. I'll install that and then I'll start recording. And then if you happen to follow me on X or TwitX as I like to call it, you will have seen that I clicked the update button and it was like, yep, this will be done in like 2 days. So giant servers are not doing well to download a 2.5 gig patch, which for me would normally be done in 10 minutes, if that even. I've got a pretty good connection, so yeah. So it did go down at one point to like 20 minutes. I thought, okay, I'll go do something else. So I went and did something else, came back, and then it was back to like 2 days again. It's like, no, I'm not downloading that at that speed. So yeah. So we're playing without today, and I'll leave my PC on for a few weeks, and maybe we'll have an update by then. Who knows? But in the meantime, Giants, sort out your servers. This is not good. This is not good. If I'd bought this on Steam rather than through Giants, then it wouldn't be a problem because it'd be Steam servers. And it'd be like, yep, done. So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about that. But hey, because I wanted to, there's updated AI and all kinds of things. So I wanted to have the new experience, but we're not. So hopefully by the next episode we might have that that patch installed. So anyway, I bought a tractor last time and I bought a field. In fact, I bought that field, I think. It's right there. And I realised after buying the tractor that I probably shouldn't have bought the tractor. I should have spent the money on implements. Because when I take contracts, I can borrow the tractors that they give us and use them on my own fields, as long as I've got my own implements on the back. The implements that come with the contracts, I can't use because they're locked to contract work. I wonder if someone will do a mod that'll unlock them. Actually, that would be quite good. So yeah, I kind of made a boo-boo there, but we're going to stick with it. We're going to live with our mistake and see how it goes. So I guess, given that we only have £364, what we ought to do is take some contracts and see if I can afford, I suppose, to lease a fertilizer and buy some fertilizer. But yeah, I can't take any fertilizing contracts because I've got no money to buy stuff right now. So yeah, I mean, baling we can do. Farmland. Which one? I mean, where are we on the map there? That one's down. This one's not too far. That one's not too far. Deadwood is quite good. It's kind of free money. It doesn't take very much, but yeah, you know what? We'll accept that. We won't borrow any items because we don't have to move the logs. We've got nowhere to do them right now. In fact, so where is that? It's 58. So if I go to the map and find 58, there it is. Visit, and then oh no, I don't have a chainsaw yet. Alright, scratch that. We'll do another one first so that we can afford a chainsaw. We got 10 hours and 18 minutes to do it, so it's fine. We're not in too much of a rush. The wood transport, that's with the bad one. We don't want to do that. So we'll do the £3,000 hoeing contract because that doesn't take much, and we'll borrow the items. And we'll also accept that contract as well to do 77, and then that's 3. So we'll jump. Oh, look at that! Nice big John Deere. to match my nice little John Deere. It's a bit of a difference, isn't it, when you look at the age? Anyway, it's all good. We will do some hoeing. This gives me episode 1 vibes with the hoeing. I probably shouldn't have taken that because we have done a lot of hoeing, but I don't know what else we can do right now. Oh, 77's right here. Look at that. I didn't even realise it was the one that was so close. I shan't bother to hyperlapse this because this one will be done in no time at all. However, I will put the steering assist on. Okay. Lovely. And then drop in. Did that drop? I don't know if that dropped or not. Oh, I'm on the front weight, that's why. There we go, the front weight did drop. I'll raise that up. There we go, right. Superb. Let's rake this field. And it is acknowledging it, which is good. Had that one contract in the first episode that didn't accept this tool maybe as a valid way to get the weeds out. Not sure quite what the problem was, but never mind, this one's working. So yeah, I've spent a bit of money recently in my personal life. For ages I've been like waiting for the right 3D printer to come out. I wanted a new 3D printer, and yeah, I was waiting for the right one because I wanted a large print bed. I thought I wanted a large print bed because I like to print helmets and things, but realistically there's only one more that I know I want to print. Well, 2 actually, but one of them is small, so it doesn't matter. And the other one I've already bought the print file for, and you can print it in 3 parts. They've actually split it up for you. Did I already do this? I think I already did this. I'll do it again just to make sure. But yeah, so I don't actually need a large print bed for that because they've thought of it on my behalf, which is super cool of them. And yeah, in the end, I just decided to go for I wanted a bamboo, but they don't make a big print bed. In the end, I decided to go for the P1S because its quality is absolutely excellent. It's got an enclosed cabinet, and it's got a hardened nozzle, so I can do advanced materials if I choose to. It's a Core XY, which is pretty much the way to go these days, and it's super fast. And in the Black Friday sales, it was £200 off. So I thought, yes, please, let's do that. And then Bamboo we're supposed to be announcing a new printer around now, but they've delayed it because they want it to be right. Obviously, they want to make a decent product. Where is the next field? It's down that way somewhere, isn't it? I'll go down that one. I'll go down that farm track that I use all the time. Oops. Slight collision there, that's fine. Which is likely to be, it's going to be a bigger printer, but it's also going to be something else. I don't know what they're going to do, but the dude from the dude from, oh, it's on the left. I went totally the wrong way. The dude from Bamboo, I saw him talking to the 3D Printing Nerd recently, and he said, yeah, we're going to do something special with it. So, I don't know, we'll see. At the moment, I have no need for a bigger bed, so I'm going to be quite happy with the printer I've got, but in future, I may end up swapping it over, because the print... What am I on about? The resale value on them is really very good, so I won't lose much. In fact, because I bought it in Black Friday and got such a good discount on it, I might not even lose any money at all if I resell it, but I don't really need to, so I might just wait till next Black Friday and then see if I feel like upgrading or not. But hopefully the new printer will be something pretty funky. And the second thing was that I've been looking for a new office chair for ages, because the one I'm sitting on now, like every half hour or hour, the gas lifter gives way and I drop about 6 inches. So I'm desperately in need of a new chair, and I spend an awful lot of time at this desk. So decided I was fortunate enough, well, unfortunate enough, that I lost a family member a while back, or a couple of them actually. But fortunate enough that I received some inheritance from them, and it's just been sat in my account since. So I've got a little bit of money put away, and I thought, you know what, I spend a lot of my life in this chair, and so I'm going to be nice to myself and get something that's really worth getting. So all the research seemed to point to the Herman Miller Aeron chair, which is not cheap, let's say. But I thought, you know what, it comes with a 12-year warranty, and so if it lasts for 12 years, in fact it will last for 12 years, because if it doesn't, they'll fix it. It's actually, with the Black Friday deal and everything, it works out at less than £100 a year. And so when you look at it from that perspective, the amount of quality you're getting, and improved health for your back, etc., it's a really good deal. So I'm looking forward to that. It's because I don't know why it is, but expensive furniture takes longer to get hold of, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you're spending tons of money, so you want like premium treatment as a customer. You want them to really like kiss your booty for the whole experience of buying it, and then afterwards as well. But yeah, it's going to take like up to 3 weeks to arrive. And it's the same with sofas and stuff like that. And I suppose, you know, I kind of get that, like, really high-end stuff, they've got to make them. But you'd have thought they could make, you know, they could always keep 1 or 2 of each one made all the time, get ahead of themselves, so that when they sell one, they just ship it out and then start making another one, rather than make them to order. Like, it's not going to cost them that much to have an extra one that hasn't been ordered yet, you know? Like, when you're paying £1,000 for a piece of furniture or more, I mean, £1,000 is not a lot these days for a sofa, is it? But you get what I'm saying. I just, it seems to me like if you're charging people that much money, and they're making a lot of profit on that, let's be honest. Like, you could keep it in stock, and you could let them have it straight away. Like, okay, in the next 2 days you can have it, rather than, like, some of them. I think we ordered a like a recliner lazy boy style chair for my wife. She wanted one, so we got one for her, and it took like 6 months. It was crazy. I just don't get it. But anyway, enough complaining. It's not really a complaint, it's just a observation, and I just don't understand it. It's really weird. But you're not here to talk about furniture and office chairs and 3D printers, so yeah, let's concentrate on farming. I should have turned in that other contract and gone and bought my my chainsaw, but I did not do that. Never mind, we'll finish this contract off, and we can do all 3 at once. I noticed that my first 2 episodes of this series got really high views, presumably because the game is very new. I'm hoping that continues, which is why I put 1 episode during the week last week. I will probably do the same again this week. I'll probably put 1 in the middle of this week and see if the views keep coming. Not because I'm like scrabbling for views, but because I love playing this game, and once a week is not enough for me. I want to play more. Oh, this one's done now. So yeah, I really would like to play it more often than that. So if people are watching it, then I will continue to add in extra. I don't know why I'm bothering with that. Let's turn in the contract. and that one. And then we'll go back to field 58, visit. And we'll buy ourselves a chainsaw. It's going to be right at the bottom, right? Chainsaws, there we go. I've never had that one before, but I don't like the look of it. I prefer these orange ones. Let's get a steel. Yes, I'll buy that for 1,000 and then earn 750 for using it. But that's there we go. But that's okay because blimey, it's going to be hard to spot them in here. It's really dense forest. There we go. There's one. We can now run with a chainsaw, by the way. It's very, very poor health and safety. I don't know actually. That might be a mod that I've got installed. I've thrown a few more mods in, including this one, Power Tools, which is a bit like the old Easy Dev mod. So we can do certain things quite easily, which is cool. Right, that's one down. Try and keep an eye out for any more now. Man, this is actually really tricky to spot them. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. But yeah, so there's a few quality of life things, and I've installed a couple of like trailers that are going to be better for us than the stock ones. That sort of thing. No, you're not one of them. Wow, where are they? I really can't see them. This is going to be a difficult contract. Though one is 20%, which means what? There's only 4 more to get. So they could be quite sparsely spread out. There's one. That looks like one. Yeah, that's one. Is there a paint blob on it? There is. Good. There's a really hefty fine for if you cut down the wrong tree, so I need to be sure that the ones I cut are the right ones. Yeah, there you go, 40%. So there's only 3 more trees to get. But we will do our best to be vigilant and get the right ones. I see one over there. Don't see any more around me at the moment. Hello. Hello. How about that? Excellent. So you have to do jobs in order to find them. That'll help you find. Excellent. I'm very pleased about that. Blimey, you'd have to keep your eyes open though. I don't know how you'd find that. Like, you're not going to stumble across it, are you? Got 2 more trees to find. And I've got no notion of where they might be. Just have to keep finding these gaps and looking up, basically. There you go, there's one. Yeah, there are some trees that look like they're dead, but the very top still has foliage on it. So they're quite deceptive. There's one that we took down over there. I guess we probably want to stay more towards the middle area now. I don't know whether it's best to look up to try and see the treetop or down to try and see the painted trunk. I mean, either way, it's pretty tricky. We've kind of been around this path already, but there may well be one like right on the edge out here somewhere. I don't see one. We're outside of the box again now. Alright, let's go straight across the middle and see what we can find, shall we? What? No, that's not one over on my right. Wow, this last tree is gonna evade me. Gonna be hunting around here for ages. Right, oh, what's that? What's that? Are you a dead tree? Yeah, look, it's hidden inside live trees. How about that? I was just about to pause the recording and then bring you back when I found it, and then I found it. So, superb. We will claim that one as well. And we now have 14 grand. So let's pop back to the store and put our chainsaw away. And then see what we can do about fertilizing. We're going to have to buy solid fertilizer. Yeah, we'll buy a bag of that. Buy. Okay, and then we'll rent the superb spreader, whatever it's called, the Amazon fertilizer spreader. I think we'll probably end up buying this one in the long run. Oh, that one's really cheap, actually. That's cool. How much are you to lease? £100. That's the kind of money that we need to be spending to get this job done. Superb. Right. We'll jump in. Oh, actually, I've just realised that the little ape is probably in the way, isn't it? Okay. Boom. We'll fill that up. 300 litres. Maybe that's enough to do the whole field. I don't know, but we will find out. Okay, well, I guess we will do a quick hyperlapse in here. We'll get the GPS going for us. One headland or two? We'll do one headland. And change this to... $90 degrees, 75 degrees. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. I guess that works out, or maybe. Don't know. Why does it go all the way? Automatic. There you go. What's automatic? Yeah, that looks like it does actually use less. So we'll go with that and see how we go. But for now, we will lock on here and get this field fertilized.
Our boy Rob, he ain't so bright. Came up with a plan one fateful night. Field 39, he made his goal, then made the deal, crop and all. He scrimped and he saved for a tractor to pull, but he didn't consider the need for a tool. Dirt cheap land with a shop side view, for an acre and a half, Rob's cash he blew. He bought John Deere with his final cent, but he didn't buy tools, 'cause he's got no sense. A crop of soybeans is now his lot, needs fertilizing today. With 300 left, he's got no hope. Best find some work to get some pay. He scrimped and he saved for a tractor to pull, but he didn't consider the need for a tool. Dirt cheap land with a shop side view, for an acre and a half, Rob's cash he blew. He bought John Deere with his final cent, but he didn't buy tools, 'cause he's got no sense.
Well, there you go. I decided to do a contract as well because it only took me like 2 minutes, and that's obviously not going to be a very long hyperlapse. So yeah, I added a contract onto the end of there. Do some more fertilizing. We do have another one or two as well, actually, that we could do. In addition, we do now have 15 grand still there, and a couple of grand for doing that. So we'll have a little bit more than that as well. I did look at this little corner wood, actually. I wondered if this would be a good place for a collectible as well. Kind of feels like a little zone that's probably here for that reason, but I don't see anything. Maybe it's a little too obvious. So, keeping an eye on my left menu to see if the word collect pops up. I'm near anything. No, I don't see anything here. Okay. Now a couple of you have said that there is one in that playground area that I looked at a couple of times, but I did go back like a second time, and I still couldn't find it. There's got to be one somewhere around here, hasn't there? You'd have thought so. Maybe on that chair swing. Is there one on there? No. Anyway, I'm not like super desperate for them because I don't want it to spoil the whole progression thing. I want to actually earn my way, but every now and then it does give a good little lift to the experience to have a little collectible. So we'll keep our eyes open anyway. I already got the one that's under that bridge directly in front of us, so that's sorted. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about Daggerwin again because he's the guy that I watch the most. I looked at my YouTube recap for this year, and I'm in the top 0.05% of Daggerwin fans apparently. So I don't know what that means exactly, but I watch him a lot, so I do inevitably, playing Farm Sim and watching him, I'm inevitably going to talk about him a bit. But he was having a bit of a moan about the cost of the how do I empty this? Unload, there we go. The cost of the cement factory, and how it was like unreasonably expensive at like, is it 320 or 370,000, something like that. And I'm like, well, no, actually, I'm pretty glad it's that price because it adds longevity to the game. Like, if you get to the point where you can earn like 150,000 in a week or something, or a month, should I say, then the game's kind of got a bit dull. So you actually want more things to spend the money on. You want big things that you can't get immediately, so that, like, you know, you don't play the game for a month and then run out of stuff to do and be like, oh, okay, well, that's that then. I think it's a really good thing that there's things that are so far out of reach that you know, you have to plan for the future and build up to get there. It's delayed gratification, isn't it? It's not the immediate gratification that everyone goes for these days. It's actually putting in the time and effort to get something and feel the reward from it. So I think it's a really good thing. Shall we actually, before we return that, let's see. There was another. Oh, there's two more photo contracts. That one's a big one. That could take a little while. So we might not do that one. What's the size? 2.5 hectares, 5.7. So this is half the size for about 4 grand, and it's right near us as well. We'll accept that, and with any luck, we can do it with the fertilizer that we've got here. So I need to go to my left and down there. That's it. Yeah, hopefully we've got enough fertilizer to do this job. It's quite a big field though. I've got a feeling we might be coming back to refill on that one. But it's a nice little thing to do. Well, I say little. Maybe I should have saved the hyperlapse for this one. But while we've got the fertilizing gear hired, there's no point in not using it, is there? We might as well get our money's worth out of it. I don't know how much fertilizer we'll get through, but hopefully it will still be worth it once we're done. There we go. I gotta say, overall, I am loving this game. It's easy to complain about it because, you know, that's what you do when things aren't quite what you ideally want. You just tend to have a bit of a complaint about it. But genuinely, despite all of the things that I complain about, if I seem to be complaining, then take it with a pinch of salt, because genuinely, I am loving this game overall. It is better than 22. Unquestionably, it is better than 22. It's like this. I've said before, and other people have said many times. It's evolution, not revolution. Everything's just a bit better, and that doesn't mean that it's without problems. There are problems, but they will get fixed. They'll patch them. There's already a patch out, albeit that I can't actually download it because it takes a month. So yeah, Giants, fix your servers, please. Let us download it in our 10 minutes or whatever. Do you think they're on a dial-up connection? I bet that's what it is. They're sat there in their little office with a dial-up connection, an old V30 or whatever it was, back in the day. And then I press my button, download the update, and then in the corner of their room you hear this beep beep, and yeah, and then it allows me to download. I reckon that's what's going on. I think I've figured it out, guys. Let's get that going again. Beautiful. But yeah, I did buy it through Giants using my own affiliate code. So technically I got like, I don't know, £2 back from the sale or something. Although I don't know what their minimum threshold payout is, so I might never ever get any money from it, because I think 3 people, including myself, have used the code, which is great. I'm not complaining about that. It's brilliant. I'm glad that you guys are supporting me. I know that I don't have like thousands of viewers, so it was never going to be amazingly lucrative, but yeah, I don't know what their minimum threshold for payout is, so I might not ever see the money, but yeah, if you are happening to want to buy the game, then yeah, just, you know, consider maybe buying it through Giants, as long as you don't mind, you know, taking a while to download things. It's a small price to pay to support your favourite content creator, but no, if you want to, then that's a thing you can do to help support me. Nobody ever needs to pay for anything. I'm gonna keep doing this even if I get 0 out of it, because I love doing it. But if you do want to help me out, then, you know, I've got channel memberships and stuff as well, so, and super thanks, things like that. We've run out. I am gonna have a go at using this again. It didn't work out too well last time, because this thing's so light. Where's the shop? Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. I thought this was parked in the middle of my field, but it's not. It's parked in someone else's field. Oh my word. Right, this is going to take me a while. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's end the episode here, driving along in our ape, and we'll pick it up next time. In the beginning of next episode, we'll finish that job and claim that money. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, maybe leave a like and a comment. Those are ways that are cost-free that you can help to support me, to keep me going. Leave a like, leave a comment, so that YouTube thinks that I'm amazing, because no one else does, so we need them to. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. That's really a big thing. Like 80% of people who watch my stuff are not subscribed, you know. They're just people who do flybys or drive-bys or whatever. I'm going to go across country because it's taken a while. But yes, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.